Hello everyone, I am Rachna Garg, Assistant Professor in Technia Institute of Advanced Studies in the Department of Management Sciences. In today's lecture, we are going to start with Unit 1, that is Introduction of MPOB. And MPOB is Management Processes and Organizational Behavior. Today, in this video, we will cover the first three topics as according to the lecture plan of this unit. First is Management Concept and Need, second Managerial Functions and Overview, and the third one is Evolution of Management Thought. So, let us start first with the Management Concept and Need. Here we will know what is management. So, management is the process of organizing and coordinating resources to achieve the goal. And as according to the Harold, management is the art of getting things done through and with people in formally organized group. Now, the next question arises, why is management important? So here we can say that businesses need management to function effectively and efficiently, and good management can help businesses to achieve their goals, increase profits and improve customer satisfaction. Now, the next topic is functions of management, and when we talk about the functions of management, these are 5: planning, organizing, staffing, directing and controlling. In planning, company sets its goals and develops strategies. Broadly, we can define it the process of setting objectives and determining the actions required to achieve them. And importance of planning is it provides direction, reduces uncertainty and establishes standards for controlling. And the key element of planning are goal setting, strategy formulation, decision making and forecasting future conditions. The next function is organizing after the planning. So here company starts working on organizing the resources, making structures and allocate these resources. So organizing is arranging resources and tasks to achieve objectives. And its importance is it ensures resources are properly allocated and coordinated. And the key element of organizing are defining roles, assigning responsibilities and establishing authority relationships. Then we can come towards staffing. It includes recruitment, selection, training and motivating employees. Recruitment is inviting application and it is called a positive process. And during selection, HR rejects application if they are not as according to the job requirements. So, it is known as the negative process. After the final selection, HR arranges training for the newly recruit and motivate them to perform their job effectively and efficiently. So here key elements are manpower planning, job analysis, hiring, training and performance appraisal. Then comes to the fourth function of management, that is directing. In directing, companies or management lead, motivate and communicate with employees for their better and up to the mark performance. So it is guiding and leading employees towards the achievement of organizational goals. It motivates employees and fosters communication and leadership. And its key elements are leadership, motivation, communication and supervision. Now, the last and fifth function is controlling. Here, manager monitor the performance and in case of any deviation, they timely take corrective action. So, controlling is monitoring and evaluating the progress towards objectives and making corrections when necessary. It helps in maintaining standards, ensuring proper implementation of plan and achieving goals. During this phase, management is indulged in establishing standard, measuring performance, comparing actual performance with standard and taking corrective actions accordingly. Some other functions are also there in management like coordinating, reporting and budgeting. Coordinating is ensuring all activities are synchronized and work together effectively and efficiently. Reporting is keeping top management informed about organizational progress. And budgeting means managing financial resources according to plan and control expenses. Now, moving towards the third topic of the day, that is evolution of management thought. The early management thought was that formal management theory emerged later, but the traces of management practices can be found in the ancient civilizations like Egypt and Mesopotamia. We can see the practical applications like large-scale construction projects, military campaign, and trade of that era. So here we are coming to an end. And in the next video, we will start with the classical approaches of Taylor and Fayol. Scientific management that was introduced by Frederick Taylor and administrative theory by Henry Fayol, under which he gave 14 principles of management. So that's all for today's lecture. Hope you have got a deep understanding of the term, like the first about the management, and then about the functions of management, and then about the evolution. Do like, share and comment Technia TV for more such topics. Thank you.